called, said you gotta go off. Cookie Snow just got a show and told me to go off. Husky on the tunes and Miss Harvey read the blog. Come and get the Texas T, the real OG talk. Steady addressing every message, we get news before the blog. Spilling the beans with no problem, but won't tell it to the laws. Ain't about nothing, then no talk. If it's named, then it wild. Just do Texas T talk. My OG just called, said you gotta
Time to sip this tea with me, Cookie Snow, to the lobby. Host and I got Mr. DJ Husky.
What it do? Everybody, welcome to Texas T, man.
Dynamite Harvey. Hey, believe it or not, Texas T listeners, we have in the house tonight the founder of the Pioneer Independent record label in 1997, Rec Shop Records, who showcased legendary artists such as Big Mo, Fat Pat, and ESG, and a host of others, who also has sold more than 2.5 million records and released a host of movies, including the classic Dirty Third. None other than the man himself, Mr. D-Rec. I appreciate you, baby.
Welcome.
Already.
Happy to be here.
Already. You know, one thing I want to ask you is that, just to sum it up in whatever words you want to sum it in, how did it all begin?
Damn, that's
A hell of a question.
Which part?
I'm talking about how you formulate the idea. I mean, what was you doing when you formulated the idea to even come up with the whole thing?
I was already in Atlanta at the time, you know what I'm saying, going to grad school out there.
Okay.
And just doing my thing, you know, coming back and forth.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I had several small businesses out there. I had one of them was a seafood mart.
Oh, okay.
I had a recording studio, and I had a detail shop.
Already.
And I had the recording studio because I was trying to rap.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then, just like anything, you know, you have a studio, sooner or later, something that looked like it's supposed to be.
Yeah, real tough.
The for sure shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came through the door.
Mm-hmm.
And his name was Tiger Graham. He was a member of Silk, but he had got kicked out.
Silk, the R&B group?
The R&B
Yeah.
group.
Oh, okay.
And his real name was Delvis Graham. And the Graham brothers, that's his cousin.
Oh, okay.
And then him and Keith Sweat got in a fight. So
What the
Keith Sweat kicked him out of
Okay.
the group. So,
All right.
Yeah.
Man, this some insider.
Right.
Edition exclusive today. It's some exclusive shit.
So I was like, I put, you know what I'm saying, me and my partner, we put a couple $100,000
Yeah.
into trying to put him out, which
Okay.
that was an R&B act.
Yeah.
And just being in all honesty, that's a harder road,
Yeah, it really is.
or a harder route when you're coming out the gate. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, but the blessing in it was that I learned a lot. And then when I learned, everything I learned from it, most importantly, I could identify like what opportunity would probably work or not work.
Okay.
And me coming back and forth here doing my thing, that was paying for all of that.
Okay,
shit.
I got you.
Everything worked out.
I got you.
I saw what was happening with the screw movement,
Already.
and I was like, this is something I could build something off of,
Mm-hmm.
because Screw had already helped them build that fan base that was necessary for me to carry what I need to carry out.
Already.
I build everything I do based on business, not just intuition and nothing,
Real
you know
tough.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at that time, the plan I had, it required an artist to be able to sell 10,000 units.
Okay.
If I knew if I had artists that could sell 10,000 units, then what's 10 times 7? That's $70,000.
So y'all with the Southwest Wholesale?
So with $70,000,
Yeah.
was the minimal at that time amount of money that I knew I could actually put a record out properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning to pay for the studio, the posters.
Right.
That was small,
Mm-hmm.
but that's still in order for me to do everything
Right.
that's necessary to put a record out. That was the minimal amount of money I could come up with.
Mm-hmm.
So the minimum amount of artists I could have is somebody that could sell
I got
10,000 units.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Maggie Collmore, aka the Hair Magician 409 and owner of Beltress Bundles and Wigs, and I am a proud supporter of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
That's how that happened, man. And then Pat, I can keep going. Pat and Kiki stood out to me. I was trying to sign both of them.
Oh, you trying to sign Kiki too?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So speaking of Fat Pat, you start the label, and then of course Fat Pat is the first artist, right? On
Rec Shop
that I can remember. So I just want to make sure I'm right.
Yeah, my other company was a different company.
Right.
In Atlanta.
So you meet Fat Pat. So like, how did that come about when you met Pat? Because Pat, you know, just like you said, like Pat and Kiki, you know, was like pretty much like the dynamic duo of SUC.
Yeah.
Like you like it's almost like they was like I'm not gonna say like competition, but like, you know, when they get on screw freestyles together, it was like, you know, you couldn't really just like both of them was equally hard. So what, like when you met Pat, like what made you want to bring him over to Rec Shop?
I didn't want to bring Pat or Kiki to Rec Shop. I wanted to build Rec Shop through those guys. Because I had walked away from my partnership that I was trying to do out there because he couldn't see the vision.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So he helped me. He led me down the road with Tiger.
Mm-hmm.
And
then
I say, man, yo, I got an idea now.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah, they like my idea. So I said, fuck it, I'll go back. I moved back from Atlanta, and that's how I came here. Pat, and then, like anything, man, I tell everybody right now, like, what you doing right now? What y'all doing? Just be bold, man.
Yeah.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy, the one and only John, aka the Food Plug, and I'm a proud member, proud sponsor, and a proud representative of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
Yeah.
I didn't know Pat. I didn't know nobody. I just had an idea. So I worked backwards. I'm from Beaumont originally. They had a show in Beaumont.
Mm-hmm.
I knew everybody in Beaumont. So
really.
Who threw that show? T Skis.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. T Skis. Who brought them out there?
Yeah.
T Tubbs. Okay, give me his number.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Network.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
It's who you know.
You just backtrack.
Mm-hmm.
T Tubbs. So T, I was like, you know, I want to bring them to Atlanta so they could see my setup because I had a studio. I had assets out there that I knew would be appealing to them and let them know that I had the infrastructure to do it. And so I bought 2 plane tickets, well 3, really 4, because anything T Tubbs do, Mona got to do. T Tubbs, Mona, Pat, Kiki, I had all 4 of their tickets. And then all of a sudden I'm calling, I'm thinking they finna all come. He like, T Tubbs like, they ain't coming. I say, no shit. He like, yeah, they ain't coming. I say, why? He came up with all these different reasons. I'm looking at the phone like, motherfucker, But, you know, you got to be calculated and not emotional. So I was like, I say, man, when you and Mona just come.
Mm-hmm. Made it happen some type of way, real tough.
And they came without the artists. But we had a hell of a time, man. And I knew when he came back, he was going to tell them, oh boy, 100.
Real tough.
So,
now, you know something I want to ask you, man, and just real talk. It's a lot. I know you work with a lot of people. You're definitely a pioneer in what you do. But who was your first actual sign artist?
To Rec Shop?
Yeah, to Rec Shop. My bad, Rec Shop.
Pat.
Oh, Pat was the first sign. Okay. Because I know Pat did his thing or whatever else, but I didn't know if he had somebody underground, and then Pat came out with a single that was hotter, so you jumped on him. I didn't know exactly how it worked. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. Me and Pat we had plans. We had some Puffy Biggie plans, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to be no Puffy.
I know what you're saying. And Ghetto Dreams was a motherfucker, man. I mean, I still remember what I was doing the first day I heard that.
Yeah.
Life was different back then, man. But you know that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
So speaking of the first album, right? Because like Ghetto Dreams, like I'm talking about by the time Kappa that year, I was youngster then, but by the time like Kappa that year came, like everybody was jamming that album. Like you couldn't go nowhere on the seawall without hearing Tops drop. Like you couldn't go nowhere in that. So like did you expect like the impact of his first, really both his albums really, but the first album, The Ghetto Dreams, did you like expect that big of an impact? Because like that album did like a lot of units.
Yes. Nah, man, I can be honest with you. Like, everything that happened around that time was almost like, it was blurry, man. Because it was good, the success we was having, but Pat death was also, so it was not, and then I had just come through a trial.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
409-888-0006. 409-888-0006. Jarvis Rice, attorney at law, proud supporter of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
I'm talking about trial, nigga. I ain't talking about I'm talking about jury.
We're gonna touch on that. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I can talk about anything, man. Especially them Texas.
Oh, it's already, you know what I'm saying? Try
So I'm trying to put you in my mindset.
Right.
So when all this started happening so fast, I still was not able to really just digest it. It just was crazy, man. Going from seeing Pat's funeral to the song playing on the radio, you know what I'm saying? Then so you happy, then you're sad, then you happy, then you're sad.
Right.
Yeah.
But just on a good note, there's no better feeling than that. You know what I'm saying? I never experienced it. I tell these guys right now, I'm like, no matter what uptick they have, no matter what they doing, like I ain't seen an artist yet where, nigga, you go stand in a parking lot. I literally was standing in a parking lot, Jamaica, any club, at any night, and 7 out of 10 cars riding by me
already
was playing Ghetto Dreams. And I
But
mean,
so with like the history that you have and being in the industry for so long, what can you give new and upcoming rappers, you know, insight on how to come up?
I mean, as far as in regards to what I'm talking about right now, that's when you hot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
You
Like,
gotta get it from the gutter.
I mean,
real tough.
Man, it ain't as much as it's what your music sound like. It's more importantly, it's what the streets
feel the buzz you got. Real tough.
And you know, from an entrepreneur standpoint, that's what I look for.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, talent only gonna take you so far. And
promoting.
It's well, no.
Your buzz and everything.
The talent gonna take the artist where they take them.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about if you trying to invest in this shit.
Yeah.
You can't just be looking for talent.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta be looking for buzz.
Real talent. Buzz gonna take everything over.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the name of the game. Get on what's already getting on.
So are you like hip on like what's hot right now? Like the fanny pack and the
I don't fool the fanny.
The ying and the yang, the stuff that don't even rhyme when they put it in rap. Like, what is your take on that?
I'm in tune with what's happening. I'm not an expert on it right now because when I focus on one thing, I'm focused on one thing. And that's what I was telling Husker in a minute ago. I'm focused on building my distribution company right now. And, you know, we'll get into that, whatever. But, so I just did a record out here with EXO, and then we had some of the up-and-coming younger artists out of Houston. Okay. So it had Fans Lane and, you know, Dobie, I say EXO. Most of the younger guys out here, it was called a Unity Project. We just did that. And that was just for me to kind of refamiliarize myself with it. I keep my ears open. I love music, period. So I be listening to all that shit. Sometimes I can't tell the difference between this one and that one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just real talk. But I stay in tune with it. But right now, like, my main focus is to build an infrastructure and a process for all these guys because they coming so fast. There's so many of them.
So much talent.
So much talent. They're not attached to labels no more.
Right.
So I'm trying to build an infrastructure for them so that they don't have to be with a label. They can be by themselves and still have those resources. I don't know my answer be long and shit, man. But
no, you're all right.
So speaking of like the new talent, right? You also, because I know we got plugged this. You also got the track with Yellow Beezy and Big Mo. That's jamming. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all a little over 500K right now, right? On that,
yeah, on the views and stuff. Yeah.
So speaking of Big Mo, I want to touch on Big Mo period because I really can't speak for nobody else, but like the city of Serb like made a real like pretty much define like my whole freshman year of high school. Like we jammed. I think I might have bought that shit like 4 or 5 different times. Like, we jammed that shit so hard, and it's so I think it did like what 300,000, right? Like,
yeah,
like 300,000 on the independent. Like that's pretty much like it's hard to do that on the independent. So when you met Big Mo, like what was it about Big Mo that made you want to build with him and bring him into the rec shop?
So Mo. That's a whole nother story, man. Mo, a lot of people was scared to take a chance on Mo because it was like Mo only sing hooks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So Now everybody like you look at it now, it was like, man, there's no brainer signing Big Mo. It wasn't like that
right?
Because you have to look at the whole dynamics of how you gonna put something around him.
Yeah.
But Rec Shop was a perfect place for him because Rec Shop was the way we built the company out. We had enough. We was a family for real. And we worked as a unit, so you had enough people that could write. You could build around Mo.
Yeah,
I don't think Mo would have had the same success anywhere else but with Rec Shop.
It's about a family.
And then No D and him was like brothers, and they had this natural chemistry on, in the booth, in the studio, and outside the studio. So.
Hey y'all, it's me, Ashley Boyer, hairstylist and makeup artist, owner of Ashley Riel Beauty, and I am a proud supporter of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
The one that came to me really was like, man, let's bring Mo on. And we had a show in Beaumont. I used to do it every year for Christmas. And this year I had brought out most of the Screwed Up Tag, Poker there, he was there, Ryan Spencer, Mo, I don't think Kiki's on the show. So anyway, so after everybody did their show, then at the end, them niggas was just freestyling and shit, right? Yeah. And they freestyling, and ain't none of them niggas little, key. So and they all competitive. So one nigga jump in front of the other nigga, and the other nigga. So they done moved all the way down there off the stage and on a table. It was a big old table like this, but the table buckling now. That's how hard they going down. Yeah. And but it was one thing that stood out. Every time Mo started doing what he's doing, everybody's hands went up.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I don't mean they wasn't rocking out with nobody else.
Yeah,
but when Mo came,
you got the presence. You got the presence,
that's
right?
Mean, like with the vibe.
It's the melody,
right?
At the moment, yeah.
And so we started making melody music with Mo. And if you go back and listen to it, we intentionally understood that that's so Mo music easy to sing along with.
Yeah, it is.
It's real friendly. It's for everybody. Niggas that can't sing can sing a Mo song.
Yeah.
And
he had that cliche, he had that gift about it. Let me ask you this. You might think about this on your own. If he was here now, even Fat Pat, what do you think y'all would be at let me make it simpler. What do you think they'll be doing right now in the game?
Man, I can't say. I can speak for Pat.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, I'm being real. Me and at that moment in time, there's no telling what me and Pat was getting ready to do.
So I got a bold question to ask, and this is based on observation and me just kind of peeping everything. Do you think it's safe to say that Big Mo is responsible for the melodic style of rap that like Travis Scott is doing, Lil Uzi, like like the melodic style of rapping, even with like Charlie Boy. Charlie Boy is like a clear, big, like he was influenced by Big Mo. So like with all of like the melodic rapping, well, you got these young cats like they kind of sing rapping now.
We call it rap sing. We was calling it that then.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if Mo can look down right now, I know Mo up there, man. They got from my style.
Yeah, real talk.
So do you see that?
Because that's how I feel like. I feel like they don't pay homage to Mo because Mo crafted that. Like that's something that he invented to me. So I just don't think that I feel like these youngsters really do need to pay homage to him because he made that lane, and for a long time it was only him in it.
But that's why I enjoyed what Yella Beezy did on that song he did because Yella paid homage to him. If you can listen to Yella, he got many different styles he could have came with. He didn't instruct him on how to come on the record, but he came on there and he gave you a Mo rendition, right? And he killed it. And so I just like to think some things are because somebody did, some things evolve. Lil Wayne, on Me and My Drink, you know what I'm saying? Drake, Drake know what it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Travis Scott definitely know what it is. Yeah. So and I think in time, everything is in its due time. So if God willing, eventually more and more of what's real gonna come out.
For sure.
Yeah, that's true. That's real talk.
That's why I'm here right now.
Already, you kept it 100, man. And I was gonna say that you kept it 100. You know something I want to ask you, man?
Baby, hit my phone, I told you know I'm on the grind. Hey, on the cliff side, trying to flip a dime. Hey, shout out to Mariel in the Holland Hillside. Still trapping, designing young nigga drip